Hello, my valuable community. Welcome back to Coach's Place. If you are a person seeking to know how your personal development can reflect in your career growth, then you should subscribe to this channel. So, my friends, welcome back to today's video, and I'm very excited to be here. My name is Messi Dur. I'm a human capital developer. On today's video, I'm going to be discussing something very, very important and critical for life, for business, and for your career. One of the important skills you can give yourself is a skill to be able to effectively communicate and interact with other people. And one skill that is very needed if you want to be happy in life, in business, and in career is the skill that we're going to be talking about today. Now, for you to be an effective communicator, for you to be an effective negotiator, you must have social intelligence. So the key skill we're talking about today is the law of negotiation, which we'll be getting from Brian Tracy's book we'll be reviewing for a period of time now, the 100 absolutely unbreakable laws of business success. So today, Brian Tracy is going to take us on a ride on how to be good negotiators. Now, life will throw at you a lot of options. It is your responsibility to be able to negotiate and persuade and interact with people in order to get the best for yourself and for your business. Now, nobody becomes a super negotiator in one day. You have to put in the work, the practice, and the efforts to get there. But there are certain things you should consider when negotiating next time in your business. And one of those things are the short term benefits and long term benefits. Also, the short term consequences and the long term consequences of the results of your negotiation. So stick with me through this video as we look at certain key laws that govern negotiations. And the one on that list is that everything is negotiable. Now, many people see the price tag on a goods or item and they feel like it's a fixed price. But Brian Tracy is saying you can negotiate. There's nothing that is really a fixed price because people who put fixed prices sometimes just assume or just believe that this is what your product or service is worth. But if you feel you want to get a better offer, then all you have to do is ask. So that's the key to being a good negotiator. Ask. No matter where you are, no matter what price has been fixed, you should have the boldness to be able to ask for a better offer. Okay? And that is the first thing you should know. Ask nicely, ask warmly, ask confidently, ask expectantly. You'll be surprised what you'd get by just asking for a better offer. Okay? So, my friends, law number two is the law of futurity. For anyone who is in business or have a flourishing career, at every point you negotiate, you do not negotiate for the now, you negotiate for the future. If you want to continue doing business with that party and you want them to be happy doing business with you, then this is a law you must guard for yourself. Because if your other party or if your own company is not happy with the results of the negotiation, you and that other party will no longer want to be in business, which is not the aim of negotiation because negotiation wants to get better terms for both of you so that you can both flourish in business. So you must have a win-win mindset and know that whatever benefits you're looking to get should not just be for the now, but also for the future. Now, thirdly, is the law of unlimited possibilities. You can always get a better deal if you know how to. There is no point where you feel like you couldn't get a better offer, you couldn't get a better deal. You just need to do your homework to know how can I get a better deal from this person. Now, someone may not be willing to reduce their price, but they may be willing to give you better payment terms. It just depends on the business that you're negotiating on. So always discover and know what is the better way for me to go about this negotiation, or what is the best way for me to go about it. Do not only practice one way and feel like nothing good can come out of this negotiation. Every negotiation is promising and you can always get a better deal. Okay? Now, my friends, lastly for today's video is the law of timing. We'll be continuing this series in my next video so you can learn all you need to know about negotiating. Now, back to the law of timing. There is a time for every negotiation. There is a time to get the best deal out of every negotiation. There is a good time to sell and there is always a good time to buy. Not every time is a good time to sell and not every time is a good time to buy. Okay, now when you sell at the right time, you are bound to make better profits and better returns. When you buy at the right time, you are bound to get better value for your money, because that is the law of negotiation. Timing is very critical when you're negotiating. There is a key time to ask your clients to buy. There is a key time to bring forth your options for sale. So you need to understand how the timing works so that you get the best of the moment. But when we flip the cards, I want you to know, you, my beloved friend and subscriber, that you should not be rushed into making a negotiation decision. If your other party wants you to make a decision at the spot which you are not ready for, you can simply tell them that your answer would be no. But if you are giving time to think about this offer you're giving, then your answer may change. Never be rushed to make a buying decision. Never be rushed to make a selling decision, because the person who is in a hurry tends to get more of the loss. Okay, so when next you're negotiating, take your time, understand what is before you, and understand the terms of the offer, and calmly make a decision. There is a right timing. Never be in a hurry. So with that, my friends, that brings us to the end of today's video. But like I said, please look out for the follow-up video to these, where I discuss more laws that would make you a great negotiator for your business and for your company. Now, I hope you subscribe to this channel. Do well to subscribe, like, and let me know in the comment section what you think about today's content. And let me also know your experiences with negotiating at whatever level you have been a part of it. So my friends, until next time, when you see my premium video, I want you to make sure that you are doing everything within your power to keep being a better person and a person of value. Okay?